Hello, welcome to Homesteading Northwest Florida. It is April 6th at like 3:45 p.m. and it was a beautiful warm day today. And what is the temperature now at 3:45? We got about 78 degrees. I think it was 85 or something earlier in the middle of the day. But we did something absolutely OCD the last couple days. It took like a day and a half to clear the weeds out of the cracks of this patio. But I put this patio in by hand and I can't stand it when it just gets to be all weeds. Yeah, here's another hairy one. But we got a whole this full of a bucket of weeds just from the patio here, and all this grass. It seems like this type of grass likes to grow onto the edge of the patio more than it likes to grow in the ground. Maybe there's too much water in the ground or something. But got to do this part here too. Get that off of clean the cracks there. It's not quite as bad. And also I raked and weeded this whole area. This is like what I like to call my sandy area, and like to keep it weed free. I had some turf mats here that do keep the weeds down, and we'll see. And I dug up some sandy dirt from in the back. Not enough, never enough dirt that's of certain qualities, and I got this much weeds out of here. So just cleaning up some things here. And I'm trying to keep the fire ants out of here. They love underneath things and underneath the patio blocks. And so I'm using this hand lotion here that really has I don't really like the smell of it. It's got a real strong smell, and it's going to confuse the heck out of the bees. But so I'm squirting that around, and actually it does kill plants, so that's interesting. So just doing some stuff with the weeds and making my patio so I can handle doing some other projects on it. So I really think it looks a heck of a lot better. I can tolerate it now. I scraped like dirt out of the cracks so that the little weeds won't have anywhere to grow, and swept it up with a little broom here. And I'm deciding what to do in this area. Right now I have this is my peppers, and I think it's finally warm enough to put those somewhere, and tomatoes, where I can put them in the sun a little bit and not be moving them from the side there for the frost. And last time we covered the bougainvillea, the bucket wasn't tall enough, so I guess that's it with that. And it's surviving. Only have one new shoot area. The other stem didn't survive. And we'll be doing the bucket method next winter instead of the plastic. And here's what I got to do here is my lawnmower still is not fixed, and I think it's the Magneto. Cooling and heating and water gets in there and freezing, and I think it has a crack that makes when it heats up, the lawnmower will shut off. So that's really what I want to do on the porch next, is get this lawnmower running permanently. Like after 5-10 minutes, it'll shut off, which I believe it is the Magneto, because it has a gap in the electrical flow from the spark plug that makes it not run after it heats up. So we're doing that. And I found out recently this is a pecan tree, and that always comes back every year. So I think I want to move some of these roses if I have the energy to do that. But we got a lot of weeds to cut back here. And we're starting our red clover grass area, because I really wouldn't mind if there was more red clover back here. It's so beautiful. And we do have a lot of roses, and this particular stake here cracked and bent off, broke off. I gotta find the end of it and pull it out with the pliers. What's this? Ooh, we got some of that grass around there. Yeah, I think that's the end of it. Busted. So yeah, we're gonna fix that today, because if these things go in the wind, they really get whippy. Might bust off the whole plant without a stake next to it, and that's something I didn't know when I got tree roses. And here's our hole. We're digging that cleaner sandy soil. I think this was a sand pile. I really kind of do. That they had a sand pile back here, and just let everything go. Everybody moved. Couldn't handle all the work. And we just dug another greenbrier tuber out of the sand pile right there. And we're doing the composting. Any tall weeds, I'm going to be doing the covered up now. I got a hose that runs to them occasionally. And everything's just weeding out. But that's pretty good. All that cleared for this spring. I'll get back in there whenever I have time. Clear a path all the way around. Yeah, so that's what we're doing. Cleaning the patio. Because I put that patio in by hand with sandy soil that I dug from a pit. So I'm not letting it, it works out really good for me to do projects on. So I'm not letting it get cruddy looking. Looks real good now. Yeah, I'm liking it a lot better. I can deal with this, but it was very OCD, and it was took like a day and a half. So, liking that. This area is definitely more shady. You can see that now with the sun at these angles. So yeah, I think